things that I stopped buying that have drastically improved my life, my style, how I feel. The funny thing is, right now, my body is a little bit larger than it ever has been. I feel better in my clothes and my outfits right now, and I love my style more now than I did when I was in the best shape of my life. And it's mainly because I have stopped buying a lot of these things I'm gonna mention, and I can tell you what to replace some of them with to make me love my clothing and my style and my home and myself a lot better. I'll also share with you one thing that I still buy, and a lot of people would disagree with me, but I'm going to share it with you because it's just something I still buy. So yeah, I'll share that with you at the end. Also, this video is sponsored by Brooklinen, and I wanted to put them in this video. I will tell you why in just a few minutes, and now let's get started. The first thing I stopped buying that, oh my goodness, it just really drastically improved my closet, and I stopped going to my clothes and feeling like I didn't like anything I had. I stopped buying tops that were comfortable and they fit, but they just didn't excite me. They were just like blah tops. I think because my chest is larger and I do have a problem finding tops that fit, that when I would find one, I would just buy it. I'd be like, oh, it fits, let me just buy it. I don't care if I don't like the color or the style, I'm just gonna buy it because it fits. I don't do that anymore. I have raised my standards on the tops that I buy, and now I only buy tops if they are comfortable and they fit and I can get excited about them. Now, this doesn't mean that I only buy tops that are like sparkly and like, you know, a fun print or something. I get excited about the high neck tank tops that I have. I've shared those with you on another video, how I love those, and they are very, very basic. I have them in tons of colors. I will actually link them below, and the bras that I wear them with, because a lot of you guys have asked. I get excited about a good quality white t-shirt. I get excited about a white button down. I get excited about this shirt because it's comfortable and it's a linen blend and it just makes me happy, and I don't have to think about what I'm wearing when I'm wearing it. But now that I've raised my standards, I can eliminate so many things that I would have probably bought in the past. I'm saving money. A lot of times I'm spending a lot more money on that specific top than I used to. But since I buy so much less tops than I used to, I actually end up spending less money on them. Does that make sense? Another thing I no longer buy are clothes for a life that I do not lead. And I don't mean like I'm buying clothes to be an international spy or something. What I mean is I used to buy clothes, a lot of clothes that were exciting, like, ooh, that'd be super cute to wear on a date night, or if I had somewhere fancy to go, or if I'm wearing my heels. All those things, I don't really do that often, and so why would I be constantly buying things for that occasion? Like right now, I work from home a lot. I work at a coffee shop a lot. I take care of a baby. I do a lot of family things. You know, I have a lot going on, and I usually have to be physically available. So I need clothing that's gonna fit that lifestyle, make me feel good in that lifestyle, be comfortable, but I get excited about. That works if I'm moving around a lot. I need about 80% of my closet to fit that life. And 20% can fit the going out, looking nice, date night, special occasion kind of thing. Not the other way around, which is kind of how it used to be. Another thing I stopped buying, and you're probably like, why is this woman in her bedroom? And why does she have a weird sling on her arm? So I broke my arm. I mentioned about it on Instagram, but it was hurting, and I just felt like I need to put this back on for a minute. Anyway, another thing I stopped buying that has actually made my life significantly better, and I will explain in a second, but I stopped buying crappy bed sheets. You know, when I was younger, I would just buy the cheapest sheets possible, because why would I spend money on a place that I spend half my life, and why would I not spend it on some sequin, high-heeled, 4-inch Jimmy Choos or something, because that makes a lot of sense. Fast forward several years, and I have realized that sleep and the quality of my sleep is a very important factor into how happy I am, how much energy I have, how good I feel. The thing I love about Brooklinen is that it's top quality, high quality, but they're not super expensive. Plus I have a discount code. It's like $20 off if you spend over $100. The other thing about me, you're learning so much about me today. I get very hot when I sleep. And I grind my teeth as well. I must get very angry when I sleep. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. These specific Brooklinen sheets, I think it's the hardcore bundle. I'm gonna link the exact kind that I have in the description to make sure that I'm saying that right. But they're actually made for people who get hot when they sleep. So if you're one of those people who turns the air down to 60 degrees because you just get really hot and you freeze your family out, you might wanna get some sheets that are more breathable, like these, that kind of help with making you feel more comfortable. Brooklinen's hardcore bundles come with a core sheet set, a duvet cover, and extra pillowcases, which means you get 4 total pillowcases, and you save 25% by bundling versus buying individual items. So this is definitely the most bang for your buck. I don't know if you can tell, but from my lighting, I actually have a white duvet cover, and I have an off-white pillows. Hang on a second. There we go. Can you tell? Like off-white, this is white. And I love that Brooklinen has like mix and match beautiful colored sheets and everything. And they let you mix and match colors of your sheets and pillows and duvet covers when you order a bundle. If you are in the market for some sheets, Brooklinen is definitely a great one to check out. And I have the $20 off if you spend over $100. I will link everything that you need to know in the description box below. That kind of rhymes. Uncomfortable shoes and clothing. Why do we buy uncomfortable clothing? Uncomfortable shoes I stopped buying a long time ago because why in the world do we want to walk around on our feet and they're hurting? It's not fun. We've all done it, just not fun. And by uncomfortable clothing, I don't mean just itchy clothing or itchy sweaters or something, but I mean I stopped buying a whole bunch of clothes that had to be worn with a strapless bra. I stopped buying boat neck tops because they would usually end up showing my bra strap and I would just fidget with them. I stopped buying low-rise and mid-rise pants because they didn't look good on my waist. They were uncomfortable and I constantly had to keep fidgeting with them as well. I had so many dresses that looked great if I was having a skinny day or I felt, good about my waist or something, or if I felt like standing up straight the whole day and kind of sucking it in. I mean, why in the world? Those would just sit in my closet. I would always go to something that I felt more comfortable in. Another thing, stopped buying are things just because they're on sale. And I know we talk about this and it is a very good thing that a lot of people stop buying things just because they're on sale. I do buy things when they're on sale, but I'll tell you how I do it. Now, since I have a very clear idea what works for me, what I need in my closet, what I don't need, sometimes I'll even keep a note in my phone of like items that I really need in my closet to kind of pull things together, but I have a clear idea of what works and what I need in my life. And so if I find those things on sale, yes, I will buy them. I will happily buy those on sale. Another thing I stopped buying, and no, it's not pineapples. I mean, it is kind of, but not really. Anyway, another thing I stopped buying that it just created more space in my head, but I stopped buying a bunch of random home items when I had no place specifically that I knew where they could go. On vacation, I would see something really cool and authentic, and I'd be like, oh, that'd be so cute in my house. But I would get home and I really didn't have a good place to put it, or it just didn't really go with the rest of my house. So now if I find those pieces, I really think about where exactly am I going to put it? Do I have a place for it that is going to look good and go with everything else? If I don't, I just appreciate the item and I let it be. Another thing I stopped buying that, I still do sometimes, I still fall for their tricks, but I stopped buying gimmicky products. So the ones that make these really, really great claims and like, man, it's gonna remove my wrinkles, or it's gonna tighten my skin, it's gonna shrink my fat. I really don't fall for those anymore, but there's some that they make them to where they're sound almost too good to be true, but a little bit realistic. But now there's so much free information out there, and I follow this dermatologist on YouTube, Dr. Dre. I will listen to her videos and see what she recommends before I go spend like $100 on some eye cream. I've tried very hard not to buy those kinds of things anymore without doing a lot of research and finding out whether it actually works. That has saved me a lot of money and some frustration too. So the thing that I still buy that I feel like a lot of people would disagree with me on is I still very impulsively buy art, like art that you can hang on your walls. Because for some reason, I can always find a place for a painting, and with art, I very much don't feel so structured with it. Like I feel like it can really be brought into a lot of different rooms and work in a lot of different places. This is just me and my artsy brain here that thinks like that. So if I'm out somewhere and I see a piece of art that really speaks to me and it's in my budget, I will buy that thing. I will buy it, I will keep it, I'll put it up sometimes. Sometimes I might put it away for a little while. I move it around my house. Like I really love those pieces, and they're very special to me, even if nobody else likes them. I have one that I literally bought in like a crack house in Atlanta. It got shut down very soon after that, but these guys were painting pictures and they were really good, and I liked one of them. I'll show you a picture. My husband hates it. I love it. It'd be funny if I was making a video in like a couple years that I'm like, I definitely don't impulsively buy paintings anymore. That is a big no-no. So I hope you liked this video. I hope this gave you some ideas. So the thing to remember is we're on a style journey. We're not at our style destination. Your style is constantly evolving. And I feel like I've gotten to a good place with my style because I've spent so much time trying out different things, figuring out what I like and what I don't like, what I feel good in, what makes me happy, what makes me feel uncomfortable. It's actually taken a really long time to do this. I don't think it's something anyone can do overnight. And it's also something that's constantly evolving. In 5 years, I may hate this shirt and be like, I hate button-ups. And that's totally fine because that will be what works for me at that time. I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to check out Brooklinen and the $20 off if you spend over $100. They have some amazing sheets. I can't even stress to you how much sleep changes my life and really makes a difference in my day. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Comment below what you think, what things you have stopped buying that have improved your life. I would love, love, love to know. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it or a thumbs down if you didn't. Consider subscribing, and I will see you next time.